The talk of the last 2 weeks has been the whole Canelo situation. Obviously, him testing positive for clenbuterol. It looks like there's certain indications coming out that the fight might not happen. Fight fans have got the option to return their tickets. You know, there's a hearing going on with Canelo. What do you make of the whole situation?
My honest opinion is the heavyweight division is so sexy right now that I don't give a fuck about Canelo and GGG. And I've said that in an interview before. I don't care about what Canelo's doing or GG. They don't even fucking exist. The heavyweight division is cracking. Yeah. David Price has a chance to beat Povetkin tomorrow. Fuck if he do it or not. The fact that he has the chance and he bounced back and put himself in position to even have a shot, that's cracking. Right after that, Joseph Parker is fighting Anthony Joshua. Right after that, Tony Bellew was fighting David Haye. Dylan White is trying to fight Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is saying fuck Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is calling Deontay. I can't pay attention to nothing else in boxing besides the heavyweight division. That's how much is going on. Even if certain fighters are, the heavyweight division right now is so cracking that even the best fighters are not fighting the best besides Ortiz and Deontay. There is so much other shit going on that Canelo and GGG is almost like, you know, the heavyweight division is a well, and the Canelo and GGG fight is like a tic-tac. Like, it's like, why? Like, I won't be there. I won't look at it on TV. I'd rather look at the rankings of the heavyweight division and look at the young lions coming up and be entertained by the Jarrell Millers and the Dylan Whites and the young lions under them before I look at two very, very, very successful fighters cry about, well, you're taking steroids. No, I'm not. Yes, you is. No, well, is we going to fight? Well, the commissioner's on his side. Fuck that. The heavyweight division is cracking. I ain't worrying about nothing else but the heavyweight division, not because what's on paper, but because the action that's going on in it right now. At one time, it was the heavyweight division is the best division. Why? Because big guys knock people out. It's not that no more. It's the heavyweight division is cracking because the fights that's about to be made, because the fights that is being made, because the fights that's living up to the hype, because we got knockout artists in there. Bro, at one time, this is crazy to say this, at one time, Tyson, in my opinion, wasn't even doing what Deontay Wilder is doing right now. Deontay Wilder, Cuban test was Luis Ortiz, right? In my opinion, the best southpaw that ever come through the heavyweight division. Mike Tyson, Cuban test was, what's the dude name? Jose Revolta. Top 40 guy at best. He went 11 rounds with him. He ended up clipping him in grand fashion with the bolo shots. But I'm just saying, like, you know, then you got Anthony Joshua, who's a superstar. Superstar. You get what I'm trying to say? You can put him in any room and he'll adapt. You can put him in any fight thus far and you can see he can make adapt. So I just don't, like, you know, it's so cracking, the heavyweight division, that if you took Anthony Joshua out and Deontay Wilder out, I still wouldn't give a fuck about a GGG fighting Canelo, because you got the Dylan Whites, Jarrell Millers, you got the David Hayes, the Tony Bellew, like, it's still, you know what I mean? If you take our top two out, we're still winning in the heavyweight division.
All right, let's move away from boxing, but there's going to be a boxing involved. We spoke to, FightHype spoke to Floyd Mayweather earlier on, I think it was earlier on this week, and he spoke about how he's started training again with the possibility of getting into the octagon, fighting Conor McGregor in a UFC battle, MMA fight. What do you make of that situation and Floyd actually returning back to combat sports?
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, because he did everything. You know, he opened a lot of doors for everybody in boxing. But I don't give a fuck about the Floyd Mayweather and the cage stuff. When the heavyweight division was dead, I personally paid attention to other things more. But right now, what's going on, like, bro, I'm in the UK. You get what I'm trying to say? Right now, the heavyweight division is popping more than ever right now in the UK. It's a heavyweight title fight tomorrow with two lions that's trying to collect more territory for the titles. Deontay Wilder just did an interview with you guys for 45 minutes saying fuck the world. Dylan White is going to be here tomorrow if he's not here tonight. Nothing matters to me. this is just me, my opinion.
But we like it raw and uncut. We like.
It's the only way I know how to be. But now, like, I don't really know how to address Floyd Mayweather with all the money in the world, and he may do an MMA fight, and it may be cute or whatever. All that shit is cute. The heavyweight division is handsome and sexy, and this is what we doing, like, as far as the heavyweight division. So everything else is really minute to me. A heavyweight division, everything else is tic-tacs.
Champ, let's talk about yourself. What's next for yourself? You're how old now? 36? So what's next for yourself?
I had a fight scheduled with me and Marius Wack. And I was going to go to Poland and fight him, but the offer wasn't what it was fair to be to me, at least. So that fight fell through, and Marius Wack, he's getting ready to fight Eric Molina. Most people will say, oh, well, that's something that's still happening in the heavyweight division. You get what I'm trying to say? So, you know, I would rather watch Marius Wack and Eric Molina fight than look at GGG and Canelo. I'm gonna get all kind of horrible comments for that, but I don't give a fuck. But that's just how I feel, man. I'm so proud of everybody in the heavyweight division, and I'm so proud of the division itself in boxing that nothing else besides my kids really matter in the world to me right now. That's just how passionate I am about it, how passionate I am about the division right now. I'm proud of every single fight, especially the top 5, top 10 guys. Guys that I know for sure was shelved for 2 or 3 years, and then they got the opportunities, the Jarrell Millers, the Dylan White. Bro, I'm seeing these guys starve for years. And then they shot and they shining on TV. They making statements on TV, like, you know what I mean? Because to me, that's what the game is about. Waiting your turn, then when you get your moment, capitalize. You get what I'm saying? That's easier said than done. So when I see some of my fellow pugilists doing it, oh, it gives me goosebumps. I could get emotional sitting here talking about it right now because I know how hard this game is. I know, like, fighters that have families that not that they want to feed, that they have to feed. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's different. Like, I heard Chris Eubank say something a couple times that make a lot of sense to me to a certain extent. Boxing is a sport to the spectators, but for us it's a way of life. So when I'm seeing people strive hard and finally get they just due, it's a beautiful thing, and it's all happening in the heavyweight division. Shout out to every division in boxing as well. I'm not, like, you know, I've been in this since I've been 12 years old. Like, I know boxing like the back of my head. I could tell you fights from 1965 to all the way up to now, before I was born all the way up to now. So I'm not really trying to shit on the other divisions, but what I am saying is the heavyweight division is cracking right now. That's what I'm saying.